Hey guys, it's LukeMan97, welcome back to another video, and today I'm doing the promised, we're continuing the series of the big races in Forza. I'm sorry guys, first of all, that I was not able to get a video to you guys last week. I was hoping I could do like, not one of these series videos, but like a Thanksgiving special or something. I didn't know what I was going to do, but I wanted to do like some sort of Thanksgiving special. But that ended up not being able to happen because I ran out of time and we traveled somewhere for Thanksgiving, and so that just didn't work. But we're back with the marathon, which is the last actual road race, I think, for this series, because the next three races will be all off-road. So this is the last road race. This is the big street race. But let's just go ahead and get into it. So as promised, I'm not going to use the Sesto Elemento today in this race. I'm going to use the Acura NSX, which is a more like street racing-ish car. If the menu will ever load. It should here in a second. This is weird. It's never okay. It's never taken that long before. But yeah, Acura NSX right here. 2017 looks like more of kind of a street racing. Or we could use the Aston Martin Valhalla concept. But I don't know. That seems like more of a road racing car to me. Honestly, actually no. We are going to use the Aston Martin because I don't know. I haven't used the Aston Martin in a while, and it just kind of sounds kind of cool. I guess it could be a street racing car. I don't know. Yeah. So don't forget to drop a like down below if you're enjoying the series. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. But other than that, yeah, I think we're good to go for this. I don't know about the distance of this race. I think it's shorter than the Colossus or the Goliath, but it's kind of tricky because you'll see what I mean when we get into the actual race. Excuse me. But the checkpoints are actually different than like the Goliath or the Colossus. The Goliath and the Colossus had like flags or whatever, but this one has just like red smoke as the checkpoint, so it's more difficult to locate the checkpoints. So you'll see what I mean when we get in there. And then also, you know, with street racing, it's way different too, because it's not like you have a cleared track for you with walls and stuff like that. There is actual traffic on the roads, so you have to dodge them while you're trying to race. So yeah, you'll probably see me rewind a bunch more than I did in any of those road races, because the road races you only got the AI to deal with, but in this one you got to deal with the traffic as well, which is going to be extremely annoying. That's why I don't play street races very much, because they're extremely annoying. Excuse me. But yeah, you see it's a much better, much different setting. Let's see. What kind of cars are we going against? Some McLarens, Koenigsegg, Deberti F-150. Why is there a Deberti F-150? That's an off-road truck. That's weird. Yeah, let's get into this. So. Oh, that's it. Yeah, you see that Deberti, that truck back there? That's an off-road truck. That's so weird that there's one of those in the street race. But see, these are the checkpoints. These red smoke. They're much more difficult to locate. And then I'll show you guys what I mean. Yep, that's what I mean by traffic on the roads. Oopsies. I hate the traffic part of it because you run into them so much. Because I think street racing is actually illegal in like most areas because of, you know, how dangerous it is. So that's kind of demonstrated by all the traffic on the roads that you sometimes hit. If I don't talk much. See, this is what I mean. This is what I meant last time in the Colossus, where I said that the street race does go through the big city of Guantanamo, which actually makes the race extremely difficult because you have literal 90-degree curves like that, which is very, very difficult. And then you also have to go through like these tunnels under the city, which is very difficult because you have these like pillars that are under here that you can run into and that can extremely slow you down. Then there's traffic down here as well. I think these tunnels in the real city of Guantanamo in Mexico, I think these tunnels were actually built to like not only house roads but like to carry off rainwater or whatever if the city had a huge flood. I believe, I don't really know, but there's some more traffic. This is one of the worst spots right here. And that checkpoint really is placed in a bad spot. Some of the AI are so far behind, they're just beginning that maze of curves, and that was not good. I gotta rewind there. Sorry about that, guys. But I just hit that, those like poles there for some reason. I'm gonna be extra careful there this time. Okay, we're good. Let's start to accelerate a little bit. The problem with the AI is they're pretty much perfect as far as like they can stop on a dime, whereas obviously we can't stop on a dime. So a little bit harder for us, but I think we're out of the horribly curvy section. But this is what I mean, that racing through Guantanamo is a nightmare. Yeah, there's more traffic to deal with. I'm just so glad that in this game the world is destructible, because imagine this was like BeamNG Drive, where the world was not destructible, and you like hit a traffic and it ricocheted you into a fence, and then you couldn't destroy the fence, and it just became a whole nightmare. Yeah, that wouldn't be that fun. So definitely need to slow down for the get out of the way, Jeep. I've got time for you. Yeah, and as you can see, the AI have divided up, where there's a group of like 2 right behind me, and then there's a bunch that are like farther behind, and I'm spinning off the road. See what I mean by I'm gonna have to reset probably a lot more times than I do in like the regular races, because there's no walls to catch you if you like fly off the road or something. Oh, this place is horrible. Gotta slow down more for that area. And then I think this street race also goes through the stadium, if I'm not mistaken, or am I thinking of something else? I might be thinking of something else. It doesn't look like it turns towards the stadium. This turn here is a 90-degree turn. We're gonna have to slow down for that one. This is a big chicane there. That was kind of. Oh, I'm off the road. Let's get back on. Oh, we somehow recovered that. I don't know how. We were just lucky there was no checkpoints in the span of road that we missed there. Here we got a nice little straightaway and more traffic. Get out of the way. Okay. A few little curves, but nothing too major. This is kind of a longer chicane here, so it's not so difficult. But we went through some like red lines back there that you can actually go fast through, so the AI should actually be. Oh, I did not. I didn't see that corner there. I wasn't watching my mini map closely enough, and I didn't see it till like the last second. So let's slow down. I also didn't see it soon enough there. You could hear the AI also making the turn, and here you must also. They caught up to me because of that mistake I made right there. I don't know if they teleported ahead or if they just caught up fairly by like driving, but now we're kind of like in the festival site. Oh yeah, here we got it. Oh. Once again, I thought we were going down that huge straightaway in front of us. I was like, yay, we got a huge straightaway. And then, no, you're not going to be going down there. You're going to be going left. Okay. That's cool. But it's kind of cool how it does go through the festival. Oh, yes, it looks like we're going on the highway. We're going to get some nice straightaways there. Oh, yeah, this is the highway. Let's go. As you can see, the next checkpoint isn't for another mile because the highway is so straight. The only time they actually have checkpoints like that is when the road is like curvy and they don't want you to leave the road and just, you know, because it'd be unfair to just cut across to the finish line. But they know that on the highway is the most direct route to get there, so they're not going to put checkpoints. This is the only reason there's a checkpoint there is because it begins to curve off here onto some side roads again. Let's not lose it. Let's not lose it. Just as I say that, I lose it. And we missed that checkpoint, so we better rewind. I'm going to rewind a ways because we actually lost it pretty quick there. Okay, we're good this time. Okay, we're about 70% done. So yeah, this is much shorter, I think, than the Goliath or the Colossus, because In the Goliath or the Colossus, we would only probably be like, I don't know, 40% done or something at the most. Probably less than that. Especially the Colossus. I feel like the Colossus is actually longer than the... There's a drift there. Longer than the Goliath because, I don't know, it seems like you progress slower in that race. Or, I don't know. That was embarrassing. That's better. I love how when this car shifts, you can see the blue light out of the exhaust pipes right there. Oh, that's a hairpin there. You can see all the AI just making it to the hairpin on the other side. There's also an extremely sharp hairpin right here. When the exhaust backfires, you can see the blue light. It's not doing it right now for some reason. Also, if you haven't noticed, I do have it on automatic mode because I don't have a gear shift for my steering wheel, but I do have shifter paddles on the steering wheel, so I could play manual mode if I wanted to, but I can't. You guys can imagine what a nightmare it would be to race and have to like worry about shifting at the same time. That would be kind of a nightmare, especially when you're trying to slow down for curves. So yeah, that's why I just keep it on automatic, and I went way too fast for that turn. That wasn't very nice. I wasn't even sure if I made the checkpoint before because it seemed kind of off a little bit. I thought I would see the "you missed checkpoint" message any second, but I didn't see it. Probably because I crashed so soon afterwards. About 90% progressed, and I didn't see that 90-degree turn. We made that just in time. I don't see any AI, though. They're a ways behind that turn, so they won't be there for a while. Hopefully, I'll be able to do some of these races with Diesel soon in a video. I've done them with him before, just not in a video. Oh yeah, and I think we're on the Goliath route now because we're doing the. Oh yeah, because this is the bridge route that they do in the Goliath. Oh yeah, the race actually ends on the bridge. I forgot about this. I haven't played this race in a while. It's really cool. We're gonna do our signature. That was a really cool move because we went through the guardrail and then went like spun around behind. But yeah, I forgot that it ended on the bridge like that. That's kind of cool. And then you can do like really nice spin moves at the end of the race. And there comes the last. Where's the last AI? I don't know. I don't see the last AI. Oh, there he is. Oh, the DeBerti F-150 came in last. I wonder why. Maybe because he was an off-road truck. That was actually kind of dumb, though. I don't know why they put a DeBerti F-150. I mean, I'm not complaining, but I'm just saying it's kind of dumb how they put a DeBerti F-150 in as a racer when that's literally an off-road truck. Oh, nice. 125,000 CR. But yeah, that was kind of weird. Like, I didn't expect to see a DeBerti F-150 as an off-road truck in a street race. Oh, and here we are on the bridge, right where we finished. You can see the wonderful scenery from up here on the bridge. It actually looks like, what is that there? It looks like an elevator. Either that or staircase for people to get up here. But anyways, yeah, that'll be about it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed the marathon race. This was I think we're halfway through the series now. Yeah, this was part 3 of 6-part series. So next week, we'll probably actually do, I don't know, let me look at the map real quick and decide. So the races we have left is, we have the Gauntlet, which is probably the one we're going to do last, because the Gauntlet is like basically the finale. It's the longest race in Forza 5. It's like extremely long, like 26 minutes long. That's what I mean. and it's an off-road race. But we're probably going to do that last. That'll make our finale. The Titan is a Baja race, so it's off-road as well. But it's probably one of the shortest, actually. No, actually, the Marathon, I think, is one of the shortest, because Marathon only took us 7 minutes and 50 seconds. The Titan takes about 8 minutes. That's the urban cross-country circuit. Sorry, I'm in the wrong place. The Titan, there we go. Takes about, I don't know, 8 minutes, and it's kind of cool because look, you can see it goes actually through the stadium. See, the green line there actually goes through the stadium, so that's kind of cool. And then the other one is the Juggernaut, which isn't really a race. It's a trailblazer gate, where if you don't know what that is, you go through a trailblazer gate and you have like 100 seconds or whatever, something like that, to make it to the other gate before the time runs out. So actually the Juggernaut actually won't take that long. We might just do the Juggernaut next week, then the Titan the next week, and then the Gauntlet obviously last. So yeah, Juggernaut coming next week. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode of the street race. Hopefully in the future me and Diesel can do that one together on camera, because it's really cool the way it ends. But yeah, that'll be about it for the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, turn on notifications. Thank you guys for watching. Oh, there's a car stop behind me. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.